That was a little thump there. I didn't mean to hit a flat spot on the thumb.
It's heftier than you think it's going to be.
It's heftier than you think it's going to be. Nice flat thump. I like a flat thump on things. A thump or when you drop something in water and it goes thwoop.
I like a thwack.
Damn, you're right. Thwack is almost like a hitting sound.
It's more of like a slapping sound.
Okay.
Less hitting, more like almost like the thing you're hitting with is a little malleable.
Oh.
Like a slap bracelet.
Yeah, dude,
Kinda,
absolutely no.
Hey, listen. Hey, I don't know. Some people don't know.
No,
things.
actually, I'm too young to know.
Yeah.
I'm 17 and I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, if you're 17, then what we've done is wrong. Sex. Call me.
Call him.
Call me. Damn it.
Don't.
I have like such a no. This is What's another city in Italy?
Ooh, another city
Other than Rome.
Not Naples.
Yeah. Call me Napoli Polanski.
There he goes. Yeah. All right.
Kind of something like that.
That's great.
Kind of.
Is that where he's living? Where's he living again? France?
No, he's living in France, but I was thinking Roman is just,
It's great.
Listen, you understand where
It's
the joke.
good.
You understand where the joke came from.
I see the birth and I see the death.
Yeah, but as you know, according to the teachings of the Samsara, birth and life and death are all a cycle.
It's one beautiful
so
cycle.
it's all kind of one. The joke is dying. It's actually just being born again.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
It goes Roman Polanski and Greek Polanski
and Napoli Polanski and yeah.
It's all there, right? It's right for
It's
the
all
taking.
there.
It's ripe for the taking.
Just like a 17-year-old is.
No, Mike.
No.
Not this early.
No.
Not this early in a little time podcast,
Hi,
everyone. Hello.
It's a little time podcast.
How are you? Shake my hand.
Hi, I'm Mike Abruzzi.
I'm Diego Lopez.
We're best friends.
We're best friends.
We do a podcast together
every week, and if you pay, twice a week.
And it's not an albatross around our necks.
No.
I'm
going to look that up later. I'm going to get pissed off.
It is not slowly dragging us down.
I have a giant dictionary.
Yeah.
I have little tiny glasses. I'm on the Z. I'm starting in the back of the book.
Yeah. You read it like Japanese style.
I read Japanese
kind of
style.
back to front.
Back to front. I read the way I wipe. Right.
Yeah.
I go lawnmower start.
Here's the thing. I think people and I'm a guy with a lot of opinions.
Too many. Yeah.
I have none about wiping technique.
Really?
I think just get it clean. Kind of sandblast it. I don't have I'm not like, if you do it like this, it's wrong. Couldn't care less about anyone else's.
I mean, if you have a vagina, just
but I don't care. I don't care.
We don't talk about those people.
I don't care how anyone else does it. If you want to fucking ute it up, hit yourself into the UTI zone.
Yeah.
That's on you. It's not my business.
Mongolians getting a UTI in a ute. That's weird that you don't care because most of your opinions are also that same thing where it's like it has no effect on you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But this one, for some reason, you're like,
Yeah. Because I think what happens is I don't like talking about.
You don't.
I hate talking about poopy bathroom
We don't
stuff.
talk about poopy bathroom stuff.
I don't like it.
No.
It's a kind of a bugaboo for me.
It's a bugaboo.
And I don't know why.
First you don't succeed.
Not even the same song, even a little.
Down in bugaboo. Put yourself down in bugaboo. Rest in peace, I say.
Bugaboo is a Destiny's Child song.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it wrong. I realized halfway through, I just kept going.
I know.
Aaliyah is dead.
Aaliyah is dead.
Aaliyah's dead.
That's true.
And it's not my fault.
What was she the?
Oh, what?
What was the movie where she was a vampire?
Oh, Queen of the Dam?
Queen. Yeah, I kept wanting to call her the Scorpion Queen.
That'd be
which
sick.
is wrong.
Yeah, Scorpion
which
Queen
is not.
sick.
I don't think it's a thing that exists.
It's not. She was in that. She was in Queen of the Damned. And she was also in the Jet Li vehicle, Romeo Must Die.
Romeo
young
Polanski Must Die.
Anthony Anderson.
Oh.
He's really good in it.
You know,
that's one of those movies I had on DVD and I just watched a bunch as a kid.
You know what movie he's in that I forgot about, but I saw somebody posted a clip of on the internet the other day?
Can I guess 7 times?
You know what? I would love it. And guess slow,
okay.
So it takes up a lot of time.
Okay. My first guess
is
Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill Volume 2.
That's not the movie I'm thinking of.
my
Is he in that?
Yeah, no. I'm asking. I'm
Okay.
throwing things out there.
Okay.
I deleted every ounce of information I have about movies in my brain other than title names, and I'm putting it on you.
Okay.
My guess number 2.
I'll say this.
Oh.
It's known that he's in this movie.
Oh.
It's not a secret. It's not doing a cameo. He's a feature cast
Is
member.
he in Barbershop?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
That's not the movie I'm talking about.
Okay. I guess number 3. Is he in Bull Durham?
No.
Okay.
Bull Durham is not the movie we turned off. That was The Natural.
Natural stinks.
That's a
Bull
fucking-
Durham is great.
Bull Durham's great, but I always think it's The Natural.
Understandable. Natural fucking sucks.
It's a natural
Piece of shit.
natural dog shit movie that sucks my ass.
Is he in Van Wilder?
He's not in National Lampoon's Van Wilder.
Is he in Liar Liar?
No, but we're getting
closer.
We're so close.
We're getting closer.
Also, I had the wrong name in the movie in my head until right now. I was gonna you would have said it and I would have said no.
No, idiot.
No.
Okay, guess number 6. Is he in Final Destination 2?
I don't believe so.
Is he in Final Destination 3?
No, I don't believe so.
Is he in I Know What You Did Last Summer?
No, I don't think
That's
so.
all of the guesses? Those are the only movies I know.
Okay. The movie I'm thinking of is Me, Myself, and Irene.
Oh, yeah, he's one of the boys.
He's one of the boys. But in my head, I kept saying You, Me, and Dupree.
What a double feature.
What a double
What
feature.
a double feature.
Yeah.
You, me, myself, and Irene and Dupree.
Me, Myself, and Irene. You, Me, and Dupree. Sex, Lies, and Videotape.
Eat, Pray, Love.
Eat, Pray, Love.
Boom.
The Truth About Cats and Dogs.
You lose it. You're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
whatever.
like, who cares?
Bunch of words.
Name a movie. We're playing it. That's
Was
my
it
double.
in the-
My double feature has 9 movies in it. I like it.
That's perfect.
But yeah, Me, Myself, and Irene's a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty good comedy.
It's a good comedy. There's a joke in it that I still do to this day
Mm-hmm.
where if someone brings up either my inability to hear because of cauliflower ear
Yeah.
or me taking everything as a compliment,
Yeah.
I will do the joke that Jim Carrey does where he goes, "Thanks, I like to keep it short in the summer."
Yeah.
Can you just say that?
Yeah.
It's really good. It's
Yeah,
a really
yeah,
good joke
yeah.
to catch people off guard.
It is fun.
Sorry, my throat got itchy there for a second.
I don't care. Do it that way you will. I'm gonna start doing stuff like that where I just kind of say platitudes that have no meaning for anything else. So say like just say literally anything.
John's home later tomorrow.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
That pretty much works. You got to stop making body noises.
And they're it's quiet, so quiet.
They're not.
Most of them are so
You
quiet.
couldn't have any louder body noises ever.
I know my allergies just kicked in super hard just now.
I know everything that's happening with your body no matter where I am in the
true.
house.
Yeah.
It's like how everyone here knows what my emotions are.
Yeah.
I got to know what's going on with your body at all times.
Hey. And that's the gift of being a roommate. No?
I don't think it's one of those gifts that you're like kind of what's going on there?
Nothing. I'm listening.
Yeah?
Go ahead. Go ahead and hurt my feelings.
No, it's like one of those gifts. Being a roommate is like one of those gifts that you get and you have to keep thanking the person even though you don't like it.
Oh, an Italian gift.
It's not an Italian gift. I'll tell you what an Italian gift is: kissing,
If
Arguing
you're
with-
related.
arguing with your parents and anyone else,
And anyone physically
taking
nearby.
compliments as an insult and insults as a compliment.
Yeah, that's the Italian superpower.
Yeah, the Italian gift is kind of high cholesterol. That's up
Do
there.
they? Yeah, I guess American Italians have high cholesterol. Italians.
Their gift
They're
is
great.
being so straight that they're kind of gay.
It's just like the thing you said.
Yeah,
the
it's
Sumatra-
Samsara.
Sam and
the Karma, it's
Sara's-
the Karma Sutra.
The Karma Sutra.
They're
Dude,
the,
isn't it funny
the
when
Italian superpower is wearing capris on a Vespa. You nasty
Ciao.
little fools.
It's funny when you're a kid and you're like, oh, all these sex positions. I can't wait to do these kneeling, standing, upside down. I'm like, nah,
nah.
man, there's 3.
Yeah.
And sometimes 4 if it's the first time.
Yeah. Do you ever notice how Italians will wear like capris and a scarf and it's like, what temperature do you think it is?
Where Where do you think you're going?
What part of your body is cold and what part of your body is warm? How about that? How about answer me that? Riddle me that, Vincenzo. How about that?
Just the upper half have a cold and you're good downstairs.
Yeah.
What's going on?
You're wearing a t-shirt and a scarf
Yeah.
and capris and Ferrari brand sneakers
Yeah.
and a fedora with sunglasses attached to it.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
You're wearing one leather sandal and one tuxedo shoe. You have a turtleneck wife beater and you have the thickest bowler hat I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, that's like what Devo would wear.
Yeah,
you ever
yeah.
see the sleeveless turtleneck
It's a tough look.
when you fold it all the way up kind of over your mouth?
Over your mouth. It's a fun bit.
Yeah.
If there's one thing Devo did was have a lot of fun bits.
They did have a lot of fun bits.
I told you the thing where I was Devo was playing at the gym. I don't remember what song was playing.
Yeah.
It was probably Crack That Whip. And
That's not
one of my friends was like, one of my students was like, "Is this Devo?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "I went to school with the drummer's son or something." And then one of my other students who's like really into music and says the drummer's name, and the guy's like, "Oh no!" And he goes, "Well, that's the only drummers."
Yeah.
So everyone's a liar.
Yeah. Dude.
It's fun to find out someone's a liar.
I'm always kind of impressed by like people who just lie all the time.
Sure.
Like I lie all the time,
Mm.
but about stuff that doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter either.
I guess that's true. But it's not I'm just like I didn't eat that.
Okay,
That's kind of what I lie about.
So you lie about yourself. Lying about things that have nothing to do with you is a
I'm just
separate thing.
or any kind of like it's not to like impress people
Uh-huh.
or it's just to make me not look as bad.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
That's like what is it, fucking dinner time on the ranch?
Come and get it. Cold
Yeah.
water.
Beans again. Dude, I would love living on a ranch. I'd be eating so many fucking beans,
Beans, cornbread.
dude. Oh, I love
Well,
cornbread.
you know how they had like things of bacon wrapped in a cloth, like cold bacon wrapped in a cloth.
yeah, what was going on
I don't know
there?
what that was. That looks
Did
delicious.
they cook it or was
Yeah,
it
they
already-
cook it,
was
but
already
then keep it
cooked?
in a cloth. They didn't have refrigerators, so cloth did the same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
A dirty little rag.
Yeah.
Exact same thing as a refrigerator.
Here's my problem with that.
With the rag of bacon.
Yeah,
Huh?
I like a crispier bacon.
You do like a crispy.
I like
rag.
it crispy. I like it crispier. It doesn't crisp up enough
Doesn't
to
crisp
be
up.
ragged.
No, it got fresh rag though. That'll help
To crisp it up?
if you use a fresh rag because no other oil residue on it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like they have it like rolled. If you want to roll the bacon, it can't be too crispy. Think about that.
You
For
roll the bacon.
You said it's a bunch of rolled up bacon in a.
The bacon's rolled up in a cloth.
Oh, I thought the bacon was also rolled.
No.
I thought everything was kind of
No,
rolled
no,
into one. I
just
thought it was a big
bacon.
softball
No.
of bacon and rag.
They're like, where are we gonna go today? And you go,
hey,
there.
go for a long one.
go get it.
Yeah. That's. How long do you think you would last in the Old West?
Have I always been there, or am I now?
I
me?
don't care.
Okay.
I couldn't give a shit less. However you want to answer this question. It is of no consequence to me whatsoever.
Who gives a fuck? I'm not gonna listen.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking whistling Dixie up top while you're talking. I go
Okay.
while you talk. I go. I'm next. I'm next. I'm next.
No
in
one
my
else.
head.
Oh, I hope Mac doesn't burst in and answer
Oh
this
my
question.
god! If a third person comes in here, I'm gonna freak out.
Okay, if I've always been there, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Done. 2
Yeah,
years.
you'd
I'm
have
like,
a bad life.
yeah. So dumb. But dumb people did well back then.
Yeah, but you're dumb. What do you mean did well?
I don't know, because I'm dumb.
Yeah.
No, so let's say like.
Do you mean like would you think you'd be somebody's like henchman?
That's interesting.
Like there'd be like a
I think
bad
I'm
guy.
too kind to be a henchman.
Okay, so then you'd be kind of like one of the guys that a henchman kind of stands over at a bar.
I think I'd have some kind, not a blacksmith, maybe a tailor or
Okay.
the Undertaker.
Yeah. Because here's the
I'd roll
thing.
my eyes up.
Here's the thing. You don't if it's the Old West and you've always been there, you don't have the confidence and penchants for violence because of Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
That's why I said the henchman thing.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah.
who I am.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay. I'd be a bartender or something stupid.
Yeah. I'd be a barber who's like bleeding people out.
Oh, yeah, doing bloodletting?
Yeah, leeches and
You're like,
whatnot.
I gotta put some more leeches on that bad boy.
yeah. He's
Oh, I
like, hey,
cut
can
you
I take a
open?
little off top? And I go, yeah, sure. Slit. Leeches. He's like, I just wanted a haircut. I was like, hey, man, you came in on Dr. Day, actually. So, yeah, sorry about that. Hey, I don't know how to close the wound either. I kind of I know how to open it for sure.
Good at opening.
I'm so good at opening a wound. Closing it, I do not have the technology for that yet.
Yeah.
They don't have those bandages that are also like,
Butterfly bandages?
yeah, they don't have
those yet.
any of those. That's also like a breathe right strip
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Looks cool. Like Bruce Willis had them a lot in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone would sit in my barber
have
chair
that.
and I go, what'll it be? And they're like a 4 on the top, and I'm just fucking cutting their
Yeah, I bet
New
you,
nice day.
yeah, I bet you fucking like that. I kind of make it kind of horny.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh no, I cut you. I'll throw some leeches on.
Oh my god!
You know who loves
Oh,
blood?
my big bowl of leeches seems to have tipped over onto your fresh wound from me. Oh,
I have
my
like a carry style thing
Yeah.
of paint, but it's all leeches. It dumps on this fucking idiot who's gonna die from dysentery in
Yeah.
2 months.
Why did you come to me? You're like,
Yeah, I'm mad at you.
yeah.
But if it's me now, I think I think even though it'd be harder, I'd
Yeah.
enjoy the simplicity of it.
Maybe.
Am I starting a town? I don't think I could do that.
I don't think you're starting a
I could
town.
show up and be like,
I'm just trying
"What's
to
up,
think.
fellas?"
I'm just trying to because you get a. I'll say this.
Go ahead.
You get a little testy sometimes when your routine is thrown off,
Yes.
and you ain't getting any Beyond Burgers.
No, I know
You
that.
ain't getting any vegan fish tacos in the Old West. You ain't
But
getting.
it's because it's different because
you ain't
this-
getting 8 hours of sleep
Why not? Man, I get 8 hours of sleep.
because you got to ride your horse all day, and then you got to stay up drinking all night, and then you got to wake up when the sun comes up because you don't have a house.
Who? I don't have a house. What you added?
You're
So
a
you're
ca-
thinking like a fucking pilgrim, kind of like going to the west.
I think you're kind of a cowpoke
Okay,
in my head.
I'll sleep a good 6-7 hours.
Okay.
Again, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself.
And here's the thing: it'd be so much harder to do it then.
Why revolver?
Yeah, but they're not as good as they are now.
It doesn't need to be very good. Dude. It's right here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna miss.
What if you do?
All right, what if I do?
Suicide by cannon.
Suicide by cannon would be fun.
Yeah.
Suicide by
I
cattle.
would hate to be hanged.
Oh, to be hung.
No, to be hanged.
Oh, is it different?
Yeah, I'm hung already.
Oh, yeah, that seems like a fucking bad. Unless your neck
No.
breaks right away.
There's no fucking way.
You sound like fucking Daffy Duck up there.
Yeah. I'd be so mad too because they don't even have the cool executioner hood anymore.
No, man, that's
And
not, like we
then-
never really did that.
And I go like, you better be wearing the sexy leather glass like gloves and mask.
Yeah, have
Kind
like
of
a
make it
sleeveless black.
BDSM-y.
Yeah, a sleeveless black shirt, and you have
Yeah.
those arm hairs that are just one line.
Yeah. I'm like, you better look like you're on a Judas Priest album cover. And they go, what is... Okay, first of all,
What's
what's an album cover?
Mhm.
And also, who is this Judas Priest you're talking about? And they go, Judas! Ha! And they get scared
They
because
get scared, they run away.
they believe in the Bible still.
That's great. Now, it's getting late.
Yeah.
I say we jump into Energy Drink Corner right away.
Yep.
We do a little movie pass, and then we answer a bunch of questions that we have.
Okay.
How does it sound to you, Mike? or
That
Brucey?
sounds great. I don't think I have any movie pass stuff.
Well, we have a decent amount of questions, so we'll go quick.
Perfect.
So first of all, we're gonna do Energy Drink Corner. I want to give a quick thank you to Kendall at Dragonheart. They're smart enough to put. They sent us energy drink.
Oh, nice.
Smart enough to put their at on the can.
Yeah.
Really smart. Good job, Kendall. From Edmonton, Alberta.
Hey, a place I've been to and I don't like.
So this week we're trying. I'm so excited. Joker Energy. This is a Joker themed energy drink.
But it's
From
not
Canada.
It's not the Joker.
It's not the Joker. It's like a jester, really.
It's like a Joker card. Like it's called Mad Energy.
Oh, it's called Mad Energy. I didn't see that.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah, man, it looks like a fucking POG logo.
Dude, this is so
This is sugar-free,
bad.
taurine, vitamin B0, sucrose.
It looks like if it tastes like Monster Ultra Energy Zero, whatever the
Yeah.
white monster.
No poem, also no flavor.
Mad.
I want you to make sure you get a good look at that. Hold on,
Yeah,
everybody.
man. What are your thoughts so far?
I think this is going to be the best energy drink we've ever had in our entire lives. Decent pull, looks like piss.
Oh no, it looks like piss.
Smells exactly like Red Bull.
Oh, I like Red Bull.
A little
enough.
more bubblegummy than Red Bull, actually.
Well, you're making it less good.
That's Red Bull.
Yeah, it's sugar-free Red Bull.
That's Red Bull. Pretty good, I guess. I mean, I like Red Bull.
Yeah, fine enough.
Man,
Yeah.
you think you'd do
You think it'd be
something.
crazy? You think it'd be a little more mad?
A little weirder, a little more.
You think they'd go
acidic?
a little freaky style with it, but they don't.
Yeah, it's a huge Red Bull, really, when you think. I don't know why that flavor, I'm like, I can have a little bit of that.
Yeah, this comes in a little can.
That should be in a little sexy can.
This comes in a little penis-sized can that I can put up my ass,
And he does.
and I do.
I don't know, man. 2.5? Like,
Literally,
it's just Red Bull.
2.5.
It's weird they're allowed to do that. Just have. Do
They're
they
like,
go to the
I'll-
Red Bull factory and they're like,
Yeah, they go. I'll do it, but like a little different.
kind of?
It's like when it's like when like two movies with the same kind of thing come out, like Armageddon and
Yes.
Asteroid. It's kind of like that. No,
Same-
it's not, because those come out at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's not like they were like it wasn't
Oh,
like
okay.
it wasn't like Armageddon came out and they were like, oh, us too.
Yeah. 10 years later.
Yeah.
2.5? I mean, it's just Red Bull.
2.5. It's not.
It's good.
offensive.
It's good. It's Red
It's
Bull.
good enough.
I really don't know what else to say. It's just let me get another
Literally.
sip.
Yeah.
Let me make sure it's not. I didn't miss any of the nuances.
No,
Like,
it's a little less it's a little sweeter and a little less like
It's better Red Bull.
yeah, it is better Red Bull.
Okay.
It's still kind of 2.5-y, 2.75 maybe.
Okay, I'll move to 2.75
Because it
it's just
has a little bit less like bite in the bad way.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
So funny. I was hoping it was be dog shit. It's just funny. But
I was hoping it was going to be fucking awesome and I get addicted to Joker mad energy.
We're like, Kendall, you gotta send us more. So yeah, 2.75 for Mad Energy. Is it? Do you think it's the brand is Joker and then that's the slogan Mad Energy? Because this is in a bigger font
I don't think I think
and
that's
the logo is that.
I think Joker is definitely the brand.
Oh, okay, we're cool. Okay,
I think Mad Energy, but I think they mean mad like
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
But it's not like when you were saying like mad energy, it makes it seem like when I say mad, which means like a lot.
No, I mean like mad, like insanity, like a mad scientist.
Yeah. Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
That goes down there.
Okay.
I promised Mac I'd save him a bunch. Unless you want some, but you're going to sleep. Okay.
We'll see.
Thank you so much, Kendall.
We'll see about that.
If you ever want to send us an energy drink, feel free to send them to my gym, Williamsburg MMA, 42A Dobbin Street, Dobbin, Brooklyn, New York, 11. Oh shit, I always forget. Sorry. Let me double check the zip code.
1111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111
Yeah. 42A Dobbin Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11222. Care of Diego Lopez.
I was so close when I kept saying one over and over again.
Let's do a quick movie pass corner.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I have not watched anything of note in the past 3 days.
okay. I watched two things.
Mm-hmm.
One,
The light drained from a drifter's eyes while you choked him to death. Did you do that?
I don't kill drifters. Don't listen to anybody who says so. Tokyo drifters.
Yeah, you got me on that one. I hate when I have to give it up to you.
You really do. I rewatched Slapshot.
Okay.
I love Slapshot. It's unfortunate because the parts that are the funniest only make sense if you play hockey. Like the absurdity, like when the Hansons first go on the ice and the insanity at which they play hockey is so funny to people that have played hockey,
Yeah.
I think. It's just like insane what they do. Paul Newman is the king.
Yeah. You've been on a Newman kick.
I've been a little bit of a Newman kick.
You're on a Newman's own.
I'm on a Newman's own, baby. Because I am not for profit.
Mm-mm.
It's great. It's good. It's fine. I love it. If you don't watch hockey, if you don't care about hockey, I think it's difficult to watch that movie. Like it doesn't catch. I don't think it'll
You're
grab
like,
a
it's
hold.
fine.
Yeah, you'll be like, it's fine. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But the things about it that really hold on or grab onto me are because of hockey.
Yeah.
Because that's what locker rooms are like in hockey teams. That's what fucking weirdos that play hockey are like. And man, that you can really tell they would shoot for a long time on the ice because the ice was destroyed.
Oh.
It looked like cement. It was just wrecked. So I love Slapshot. If you've never seen it, give it a shot. If you like
Give it a slap shot.
give it a slap shot. And then the second thing I watched, I finished watching, I'll admit, was the Mike Binder 5-part documentary series on the Comedy Store.
Okay.
The Comedy Store is a very, very famous comedy club in Los Angeles,
California.
California. Mike Binder was a comedian, and he basically talks about the history and the people and the infamous moments and situations at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
So he talks a lot about Mitzi. He talks a lot about the first explosion of comedy there, and like Kinnison and Andrew Dice Clay and Carlin and Richard Pryor, and then how the club like died and was full of awful energy and no one was going to it. They talk about the comedy strike that I didn't really know much about.
Yeah.
They're striking the comedy club because Mitzi wasn't paying the comics at all. And she was like, this is where you come and work out. You learn how to do your craft, and then you get... This is what she sounds like. I'm not being anti-Semitic. And you get your sitcoms, blah, blah, blah. And then a lot of the comics would be like, she was a genius. She gave us so much. And then some comics were like, she's also really cheap.
Yeah.
You have to pay us. We're working. We're doing...
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter if we're great yet, but you're making money from us.
Yeah.
Eric Griffin, oddly enough, a person I do not like, made that point. They talk about the Joe Rogan thing with Mencia. They talk about the up-and-comers being a door guy. Everyone who's been a door guy.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. They talk about Adam Egget and how he made the club better after Tommy. And they talk about how, like, what was I saying? Just how it's like a crazy place where like they talked to Louis about how like he didn't get past there.
It's so.
And he's like, he's like a story about he's on stage and he's auditioning for Mitzi. Mitzi's in the room, and he gets on stage, and within 30 seconds the light goes on, and so he's like, I'm not fucking doing 30 seconds. Like I'll audition. I'm not too big to say I want to audition, but I'm not doing 30 seconds. I'm doing my 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's like, you could see Mitzi going, you off the stage, and just grabbing a candle and like holding the candle in the air. Just insane. Just really insane. It's cool enough. I
hold no place in my heart for the Comedy Store.
Really?
I'm not from LA.
Yeah.
I've never done comedy there.
Uh-huh. But you do comedy.
Yeah, sure.
You don't. So you okay? Place your heart. You don't.
I have no reverence for it.
No reverence.
Not no reverence.
Okay. It wouldn't mean a lot to you get to do a set there.
It would mean something.
Okay.
But it's just a room.
Okay.
That's kind of how every.
I disagree, man. It's a historic place. Now, I don't love everyone that's coming there. I'm not trying to act like you have to do it. I'm not trying to act like
it would mean something to me for sure to do a set there. But if you asked me what are my goals in comedy, I don't think that would make the list if I was just listing them out of my head.
Okay, that's fair. I don't think it'd make my list either.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been there.
Yeah.
A number of times. It's just like, to me, like a beacon of the history of comedy. Like, again, I'm not saying it's like so important and I'm gonna suck anyone's dick.
But I think that's the thing is like some people feel that way.
I don't give a fuck what some people feel.
I'm just saying I don't.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying I don't feel the same way about it that a lot of people do.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I'm just saying I love having institutions.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool that it still exists. I think it's cool that I've stood in a room where Richard Pryor has done stand-up comedy multiple times. I think that's cool. I just think it's cool. I've been in the room. I've been in the main room, I've been in the original room. I think I went to the belly room. I didn't get to go. I tried to get on stage one time when I was there. I didn't get to go. But one time I was just standing there, like outside, and I looked behind me, and fucking Andrew Dice Clay is doing stand up like 5 inches away from me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't love Andrew Dice Clay. I don't give a fuck. But he is part of the history of stand up comedy.
Yeah.
Like a big part of it, a very weird way.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He's right there wearing Jinko shorts and wearing a gun holster as a cell phone thing. It's just weird.
They should have a law against that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. I got to go to like the weird, extra weird green room that like is kind of hidden and like fucking. I talked to Joe Rogan there for a minute and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's weird. Again, I don't love you. I just think it's weird. Like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I guess maybe I'm being a little bit of a hater about it. I'm not even a hater. I'm just like,
No, it's the thing. I know exactly what it is. People go overboard with feelings.
yeah.
And you don't want to be. You're like, I'm not doing that. That sucks.
Well, okay, but I also like, I haven't been invited to be there. I don't live in the city it's in.
Sure.
It has no importance in my life whatsoever. In my life.
Mm-hmm.
In other people's life, in the history of comedy, yes, sure. But to me, it is a room.
Uh-huh.
And that's it right now.
Okay.
So, unless they want me to be there, then I love
Then
it.
I'd love you so much.
Then
and
I
you're
love it
wearing
so much. I'll
all
get
your
fucking
shirts.
Pauly Shore's name tattooed on my throat or whatever I have to do.
Okay, let's do some questions. Shut up. You saw it. I don't know what that means. Okay. I always forget how to find it. There you go. Easiest way to find it is here. This is
The story of a girl.
a lot
who
of
cried
questions.
a river
Fuck.
and drowned the whole world. Whatever. Let's just do them all.
Muscles and
Anyway,
Margarita
so-
asks, as a straight edge and sober duo, what's your opinion on the non-alcoholic liquors? Would you try them? I have no interest in trying them.
That's the thing. I don't think it's against. I don't think it's against what I believe in, but I literally have no desire because I don't desire to drink the regular version.
yeah.
So, I mean, this is the thing I've talked about before. I don't want to learn to like anything.
Oh yeah. You don't like.
So why do I need to be like, oh, this is what whiskey tastes like? I guess.
Just be so funny to drink.
Who?
whiskey.
Yeah.
Ow! It sucks.
It sucks. I'm just sitting there being like, oh.
Yeah, I understand it as a tool for some people. I get that. I respect that. I
Yeah.
don't want to open that door in my mind anymore.
Yeah, I'm just not interested even a little. If someone else drank it, I wouldn't be like, oh, that's not straight edge.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
There's no alcohol in it.
There's no alcohol in it.
I do. Somebody tried to get me to drink a non-alcoholic beer recently, and I was like, hey, let me ask you this question.
Mhm.
Why?
Why?
Why would I ever drink that?
It's not. I mean,
It's not beer, a thing I never liked or drank,
mhm,
but it tastes like beer,
mhm, which is not soda.
which is not soda, and it has calories,
Yeah.
and I don't get any benefit from it. There's no caffeine. It doesn't taste good.
They should put caffeine in it.
And it's bread water.
It's bread water.
If I want calories from bread water, getting rid of the water, I'm just eating bread.
Give me some bread.
How about this? Give me a baguette and a Diet Coke.
That's
How about
fantastic.
that? How about you give me that instead of a fucking can of non-alcoholic beer? I don't. Sorry.
No, I like the idea of, especially if someone's trying to get sober. Now, Doyle's has existed. I'm not acting like it never. But how many different brands of
Yeah.
beer there are now that are non-alcoholic? It's a great tool if you want to wean off alcohol or drink a little less. I think that's great.
Yeah, I mean, as a person who's never had like a drinking problem, I think that it's like an odd thing if you're like a sober person and you're drinking these things. I think that's an odd thing. If you're like if you're in recovery and you're drinking like non-alcoholic spirits, I think it's an odd
You better
thing.
have a fucking strong grasp.
You better have a lot of self-control, which you obviously don't because you had a drinking problem.
Yo Bass Hunter asks, what food would you turn into an energy drink flavor? My first thing was thinking of a
Hamburger.
Thanksgiving meal. Yeah, like Thanksgiving meal.
Spaghetti and meatball drink.
This is
Food.
like it can't be a savory food.
Yeah, I'm like more candy,
Yeah.
sour fucking.
Is there a candy that doesn't have an energy drink?
Snickers?
Yeah, chocolate.
Reese's peanut butter cup energy drink. I don't know. Mango sour punch straws.
Oh, that sounds fun. Twizzlers,
Mamba?
Mamba would be good. A Sour
Mamba.
Patch. Or a
there's-
Swedish Fish. There is.
There's a Swedish Fish and a Sour Patch Kid. That's the thing. I don't want a savory drink
I
ever.
want a savory energy drink.
Dude, I remember one time I went on a date with a woman. Nice. And she drank, and we were at some bar, and she was like, I'll get you a seltzer. And I was like, awesome. Because she like went to the bar and get a drink, and she came back and it was a seltzer and bitters.
Oh.
And I would just, there was like a lot of bitters in it. But I was just like, like the whole time. And she's like, do you like that? And I was like, yeah.
Oh, I love it. No, I make this face a lot.
Yeah,
when
no,
I
I
like
think it's
something.
really good that this tastes like fucking, there's a bouillon cube in here. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
you're gonna see his face when I eat your pussy later too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Dude,
no.
I couldn't wait. We left. And she's like, we'll stop at the deli and get something? I was like, yeah, I fucking got a soda and drank it so.
please. Sugar water.
Yeah.
I
hate that I have like a baby palate a little bit.
No.
What are you going to do?
Mussels and margaritas. Second question. No, you got a lot, buddy. For Mr. Florida, given your love of hockey, would you consider being to reffing ice hockey? Right, like I do. I have reffed before. I used to do it when I was in high school. It was an easy way for me to make money while I was already at the rink. No, I wouldn't do that now. I don't have. If I'm gonna do something at a rink, I'm gonna play hockey. I actually miss playing hockey. I don't miss refereeing. It's stressful and people are mean to you, and it pays you very, very little money. I don't care about the hockey community that much to give back. So no, I wouldn't. I love hockey. I wish I could play again. But Jacob moved away, so I'm not playing hockey. If I'm having to travel, it's too hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to
question.
for MVA, most valuable athlete.
No,
most
it's me.
It's you. He put it. I don't want me to.
Oh.
It's obviously you. God, most underrated and overrated kettlebell movement.
Why are they asking? I don't.
MVA, Michael Vincent Abruzzi.
I don't know. I don't do kettlebell stuff. Everyone assumes because I live with you that number one, you've trained me, and number two, I do everything that you do.
Uh-huh.
I don't do any kettlebell stuff. I hurt myself a couple months ago using a kettlebell, so all of them are overrated to me. I have got fucking tennis elbow now because of it. So all of them.
Wow.
Well, it's not my fault. I'm colorblind, and you got the fucking color-coded bells, and the light in your room is dim.
I think I missed it. How did you guys meet?
We met at an open mic at Don Pedro's.
Beautiful, Don Pedro's. One of the most disgusting bars I've ever been to in my life.
So-
Don't worry, it also sells Mexican food.
Yeah, don't worry. They sell diarrhea. It's awesome. You just go, I'd like a lot of diarrhea or a little bit of diarrhea.
Later, like in
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah. So we met. We were at an open mic at Don Pedro's, hosted by a comedian who is not funny.
Mm.
They
I
had,
don't remember their name. You knew them, though.
Yeah, I almost said the wrong name.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing that a lot tonight.
Yeah, man. Easy.
I almost said a famous person. Not a famous comedian's
Oh,
name.
okay. So this is by Judy Gold.
Yeah. It was hosted by Martin Lawrence.
Oh.
No, but I remember that they're because you kind of didn't, because you started here, so you kind of missed the like really, really bad regional comedian stereotypes because
Yeah.
you got to start in the alternative comedy scene of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I started on Long Island where there's like people who like where they're like, you gotta have a business card.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
shit like
Yeah,
that.
I've never had one.
Yeah, I mean, I never had one either, but I was just like, yeah, for sure. But I remember that the person who hosted that mic that we met at, they wouldn't say that they did comedy. They would say that they were hustling giggles.
Oh,
And I remember being like, stop it.
please don't
Stop.
say that.
Don't. I have a gun. I have a gun, and it's in my mouth and yours. At
My
the
knife
same
is begging to be inside of you.
they're the same person who, when I did a show of theirs once, and they asked me for like credits, and I didn't have a lot because I was like 2 years into comedy, and they were like,
Still don't have any.
"Yeah, I mean, I don't have any either now, but at least I can like, if I say one, people believe it."
Yeah, I'm good at it now.
yeah, good enough. He's good enough. Dude,
He should be here.
he should be. He deserves something. I don't know what it is, but something bad.
yeah.
Something bad's gonna happen to him.
Look, you're gonna have a good time. It's fine.
Yeah, trust this guy. Trust him.
Just trust him.
But I remember she was like, "Do you have any credits?" And I think I had like some fucking little something or other. And then she was like, "Do you have anything else?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Just make one up." And I went, "Okay, fine. Tell them I've been on Animal Planet." And she goes, "This next comic has been on Animal Planet, I guess." And I was like, "You fucking made me
said it.
do that.
You
Don't sell me out."
bitch.
Anyway, we met at that open mic and we were like, "Well, look at us. We kind of have the same thing going on."
Yeah.
And then we walked outside and we both had bicycles there.
Yep.
And we were like, "Interesting."
And we're like, what are you doing now?
And then we rode bikes.
We're like, I'm gonna go to the Macri Park. Oh my god,
Yeah.
me too. I'm like, I'm kind of hungry. Me too. All right, I'm gonna go to this place, but it's vegan. He goes, so am I. So we rode to this place.
We rode our bikes to Haymakers.
Yeah, haymakers and get some fucking shitty cauliflower wrap sandwich or
Yeah.
whatever. Ate it in front of Macri Park.
At the park, yeah, the Macri Triangle
Did that
Park,
open
whatever.
mic, yeah.
And then we did that mic. Anders Lee here.
Anders Lee and Zane Golia's
Yeah, open mic.
open mic.
At Macri Park, a bar where they did not want us to be doing comedy.
They were upset we were there every time.
Yeah. It became a gay bar.
Yeah, that's what's really funny. It became
Because
a gay
it
bar.
wasn't.
It wasn't.
It was like a shitty, like, kind of sports bar.
Kind of like a sports bar. And then it's like all of a sudden they're like, hey, we're gay
it's
now.
we're a gay bar. We're actually, we
All
want to
right.
make money. We're a gay bar.
Yeah, we're like, we're not leaving though. They're like, fine, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Um,
Yeah, so we basically just realized we were best friends one day, and then
Yeah.
we've been hanging out there. We've been hanging out ever since.
Absolutely. Meg asks, did you ever think your podcast will involve talking about the airport-based sitcom Wings? No.
No, I didn't envision that.
It was bound to happen though.
But I didn't start this podcast and be like, I'm never gonna talk about Wings.
yeah. It was no either way.
Yeah.
But that's very funny, Meg.
Thank you.
Fuck
you.
Elizabeth. What are your favorite meals? I'm vegetarian and looking for more meal recipe ideas. Stay sexy, babies. Hey, thank you so much.
Google a blog.
What?
I'm telling them to Google a blog. I don't cook. No, we don't cook well enough. I don't know. Whatever they have across the street.
Yeah.
I
Make
don't.
nachos. Make vegan fish tacos.
Yeah,
with red cabbage and what's vegan mayonnaise called? Follow your heart mayo.
Veganese.
And then veganese. And then you put a little pickled red onion and some avocado. I think I said it on the Patreon. That's why I'm saying it again.
Oh, okay.
I've been eating that shit a lot. It's awesome.
Yeah. I don't cook anything worth talking about.
2 Beyond Burgers.
Yeah, 2 Beyond Burgers every day.
Every day you'll make you nice and big and strong.
Yeah.
What's
A
we're not
protein, Cliff Builder bars.
we're not like food people that should be sharing
No.
that information.
I'm
We're
either
not-
getting food takeout or I'm eating a meal that I don't want anyone to know. Do you want to know what I ate right before we started recording? Do you want to know that?
Tell them.
Well, I took fucking Violife mature cheddar slices and ripped them up and put them on top of purple Doritos and microwaved them because that's all the food I had in the house. So
That's
is that
good.
what you want? You
That's
wanted
what
me
you
to
wanted to
say
hear?
that? You wanted me to be embarrassed? You wanted me to look like a fool?
Do you want some of my wings? Those those
No, I don't want to cook. I
Okay.
didn't want to wait.
Okay.
But thank you.
No, if you were
I appre-
hungry, I'm saying.
I
got you.
appreciate that.
No problem.
I'm saying it in an angry way.
Hey, I know how you're sure.
Yeah.
You avoid your emotions. Don't worry, buddy. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. But here's the thing about cooking. Takes a fucking long time.
It can. Yeah.
It can. I gotta wait. Because here's the thing. I don't have a lot of time.
Sure.
Like I do,
No,
but
I know
I
what you
don't.
mean.
I don't have 20 minutes for the fucking stove to warm up.
Mm-hmm.
And then another 25 minutes to cook it.
Mm-hmm.
And then another however long to eat it. I don't get an hour to be like, cool, I'll sit around until dinner's ready.
Mm-hmm.
That actually, I don't know. That doesn't seem too unreasonable, but I still don't have that kind of time.
I understand. You're right.
But why can't food be here without me
Uh-huh.
doing stuff?
It can. You just have to pay more.
But it doesn't even. But here's the thing: I order food all the time, and it still takes fucking forever to get.
Oh,
here.
yeah. It takes a long time.
So there's no winning.
no, there's no winning. You think you're going to win this? You think there's winning in this?
You think you've ever even gotten close to winning? But
You're
you're
usually-
a loser.
You should be praying for a tie. My fish tacos take literally 6 minutes. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is Diego's Fish Tacos, Dieguitos Tacos de Pez, de Vegano Pez, takes 6 minutes. Yeah, look at a blog. Sorry, Elizabeth,
Yeah.
we don't know any better.
Oh wait, you know what? Let me actually. There's a guy on YouTube who cooks a bunch of shit. He's some fucking idiot. His name is Gaz Oakley. Gaz Oakley. He's like a vegan food guy. He lives on a farm, a lot of vegetables,
Right.
a lot of vegetable stuff. All of it looks good. He's real sexy looking too. He lives in Wales or some shit. Follow his.
Like Pinocchio? Geppetto. Fuck, Geppetto's in there.
No. Pinocchio's in there.
Pinocchio's in there? Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's genius.
Woo!
Yeah. That's
I
really-
can't wait to meet another person from Wales.
I live
I'm
in
going to go
Wales.
to Wales just to take
Yeah,
that
yeah,
joke
yeah.
again.
And where do you think that is?
Over there?
Yeah. No. You were right.
Over there.
Yeah.
Over the pond.
Yeah. Gaz Oakley. Follow his. The food he makes
Dude, we
looks
got to
pretty
go
good.
faster.
I don't care.
I do. I don't want to do this all night. Lizard Manager. What?
Nothing.
What?
That's good. No.
Lizard Manager. Does a man deserve a sweet treat before bedtime? Absolutely.
No.
A man deserves a beautiful little treat.
No. No one deserves anything. You can have one, but you don't deserve it. Look deep in your soul and think about what you've done, and then see if you deserve it.
I deserve it.
Yeah.
Fritz, what's up, Fritz? Asks, is doing comedy for the sake of doing it uncommon? Some folks make it seem like fame or bust. It's a good point. Some do.
I think. I'm sorry.
No,
Go.
go on.
I think fame is subjective.
Yeah.
I think there's people you might think are famous who are not. Or it's the thing where it's like, I want to do it and I want it to be my only job, but I don't care to be famous. I don't need to walk out on stage with a bunch of smoke and a light show in like a fucking $600 ugly jacket. If I can make enough money to have a fine life doing stand-up and podcasting, whatever that comes along with it, that's more than enough. But I think of it more as a trade than like a vehicle to fame.
Yeah. I think that's a healthier way to think about it.
Yeah. And I think of it that way because I'm not famous and I'm failing at it.
Not famous
mostly.
and you're not a sociopath.
Yeah.
Those people that are like, you could tell from the beginning, like, oh, you're trying to be famous?
Yeah.
They're sociopaths, dude.
But it's like also like just act.
Just fucking act. If that's what you want to do that.
Yeah.
Fucking loser, tall loser putting your goddamn Twitter handle in your window. Megaleg asks, what are your favorite blockbuster type movies?
Bad
Ooh,
Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2.
Hey, Terminator 2.
Terminator. Dude, I forgot. I just rewatched that last night.
I watched part of it.
It's so fucking good.
Terminator 2 is fucking awesome.
And I have to apologize. My gripe with Terminator 2 for a long time was, why the fuck's this robot Australian? Why is this robot talking in
Austrian?
Austrian accent? Austrian. Sorry, word. There's a deleted scene that explains it.
Well, but how don't beat yourself up over that.
I'm not.
Don't beat yourself up
I
over
can't
that.
beat
It was
myself up.
deleted.
Nobody can beat me up.
It was. Wait, what about that scene in Liar Liar? I'm beating my own ass.
I'm beating my own ass here. I
Yeah.
fucking love Liar. So Terminator 2 fucking rocks.
Terminator 2 is awesome.
The Rock.
Yeah. A lot of Michael Bay stuff. Pre-Transformers is really good.
Yeah.
My Heat.
Dude. Yeah. Heat. That's the answer.
Okay.
Heat. The Queen Bean asks, what is the craziest encounter you had with another person? Could be gross, funny, weird, or whatever. That's a very big question.
Yeah.
What's the craziest encounter?
Because it's like, do you mean a bad date or a guy kicking me in the teeth with his boots on?
Yeah.
Because I've had both of those happen to me.
Yeah, me having sex in a very romantic hotel on a first date, or that time I got into a fist fight with a guy with a knife on Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Either way, both are lies.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, but
Either way, I made both of those up for clout.
Craziest encounter. I think celebrity ones would be cool there, I guess.
I mean,
too.
one of my craziest encounter is the date where I got the check.
I know that.
Yeah. Have I?
Just, hey, look,
What's up? I'm gonna try, but no promises. So this is probably 20. Were we friends when this happened?
no, it was before. I remember you telling me like retroactively.
Jesus. So this is probably 2014
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
2014 maybe, 2014, 2015. I meet a woman, I believe, on OkCupid.
Whoa, forgot about that.
That's how long ago this is. So I meet a woman on OkCupid, and we agree to go out. And for some reason, I was like, "You should meet me at Over the 8." And then I get there, and there's Over the 8 was a bar in Williamsburg where they let us basically have stand up in the back room 7 nights a week,
Insane.
mics or shows or
I miss
whatever.
it so much.
I miss it so much.
Tiny
It's the
little stage.
perfect room. I threw a insane show there. Were we friends when I did my game show?
No.
Dude, I got punched in the face for real during it. Like I asked
Yeah.
for it. Brian Fittyman punched me in the face.
Hilarious
It's
person to
fucking
punch you in the
awesome.
face.
I know, it was
I love
so
that.
funny.
Fitty.
I kept snorting flour, pretending it was cocaine, and I just had a bunch of flour.
Oof.
One time, me and Marsha Belsky and Tynan had a show there called Creep, and we were doing a bit where me and Marsha were going to drink. I had a 2-liter of regular Mountain Dew, and she had a 2-liter of Diet Mountain Dew, and she took about 3 sips, and I drank the entire 2-liter over the course of the show, and then I immediately got unbelievable diarrhea. I got so sick.
Yeah, yeah.
I got so sick. Marsha had to call me a car home.
That's awesome.
It
I love
was
how you
hilarious.
haven't even started the story.
Nope. I know I started it.
All
So
right.
I had this. So, but I'm saying like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how often we were there. I had a rich, storied history with this bar, and for some reason, I told some random woman to meet me there, and I get there before her, and I don't know. There's 30 people in the bar that I know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, pivot, and I go out. I'm like, hey, something happened. My dog died inside the bar. I was like, I meet her outside the bar. I was like, we should go to this other bar instead. But before she even gets to me, it's on Union Avenue, a pretty busy fucking street in Williamsburg.
Brooklyn,
And she's like half a block away, yelling towards me, just being like, oh my God, it's so cold out. And I'm just like, what the fuck do you want me to do about this?
It's so
Oh
funny.
shit. Let me fucking fix this for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, God.
Yeah, let me call up my friends who control the weather.
There are a lot of them in that room.
But so we go to this bar across the street that I've never been in before, and the bar is not much bigger than this room. It's
Yeah,
so
it's really
fucking small. So we go in there, and we're sitting there, and I buy this woman a drink because we're on a date, and because before the date she was talking about how she didn't have any money, how broke she was, and blah blah blah. And I was like,
Such a smart move to make.
yeah, and I was like, whatever, I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah,
It's
I'll buy you
like
a drink.
whatever. I asked you out, I'll buy you a drink. It's really
Yeah,
not that
that's
big of a
fair.
deal. And so we're in there, and she's running through, I would say, a laundry list of every trauma
Mm-hmm.
that's ever happened in her life.
Awesome.
Deep, awful things that have happened to her for, I don't know, an hour
Ugh.
or longer. And then after the one drink, I was like, okay, cool. I gotta go. Whatever. And we walk outside the bar, and I'm like, what train are you taking? Because in my
Whatever.
head,
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever train you take, I'm taking the other one.
Yeah.
If you're taking the G, I'm taking the L.
Mhm.
If you're taking the L, I'm walking to the M.
I'm actually gonna jog on the BQE.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over the bridge into Manhattan so I can take the Q away from you. Whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is. And it's just so awful. I'm sitting there, I'm like, during the whole date, I'm like, if someone walked in here and killed me, I would feel so much better.
I'm like, oh, thank you so
Thank
much.
God. I'm hoping the bartender pulls out a gun and shoots me and then himself. Whatever the fuck it is.
Anything.
And then after the date, I'm like, cool, I gotta go this way. And she goes, hey, wait a second. And I go, okay. And she pulls out a checkbook. And I'm like, this is pre-Venmo.
Yeah.
But still, I'm like, we don't
Still,
have to.
hey.
Hey, we don't have to do this.
We don't gotta bring ink and paper into
No,
this.
dude. She pulls out a checkbook and writes me a check for $7
Mm-hmm.
because the drink was $6 and I tipped $1 on the drink. $7. And she goes, I'm going to date this for a week in advance because I'm not going to have any money until then.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool.
Whatever.
Don't care.
Yeah.
So then she writes me, I have to stand there and wait for outside. And it's so fucking cold,
So
apparently.
cold.
And it's so cold. And she's writing me a check for $7. Maybe the date was that bad, but I truly don't. I think I said, and this is crazy for me,
For you.
about 20 words on this
Insane.
whole date.
Insane.
And I just sit there, and then in the note on the, you write,
Description?
yeah, because
Yeah.
you should write like rent
Rent
or whatever.
gun for my mouth.
Gun for my mouth, suicide money.
Lube for the gun in my mouth.
Yeah, gun mouth lube. Bacon rag.
Bacon rag.
Buying a new bacon rag. I gotta
Yeah.
at the commissary.
Yeah. At the general
writes
store.
and she's super funny. So she writes penis surgery.
God.
And I was like, you know what? And I went, awesome. Thank you so much. And I put it in my pocket and I still have it.
Yeah.
I still have the check. I'm like, I'm not cashing this. No fucking
it's better
way.
to have.
I you know what? It would be awesome if I cashed it now.
I wonder what would happen.
There's no way that she still has that same bank account.
I've had the same bank account. Nothing. Never mind.
Yeah. But
Okay.
that was just like, I was just like, it was like one of those things where it's like every single thing that's happening here is the worst than the last.
Terrible.
Or quickly, the time I tried to get 4 people in an Uber in Philadelphia, and the guy couldn't drive us because he just had his daughter in the front seat. He's like, I wish I could bring you. I'm like, oh, yeah, I cancel the ride then. He's like, you cancel the ride. I was like, no, they're going to charge me.
They're going to
now.
charge me, motherfucker.
I was like, he's like, well, I want you to cancel the ride. I was like, I didn't tell you to bring your fucking daughter to work. You fucking bring your daughter in the
I
Uber
hate
guy.
when people are wrong. They're like, I don't want to be wrong. I don't want the consequences.
Yeah, it's like, well, motherfucker, you're and she was an adult.
That's insane.
She was at least a teenager.
That's insane.
I was like, why is she here?
Chris Dujitsu asks, Diego, minute on the Stanley Cup Finals. Here's 10 seconds. I'm upset. The Panthers are down 0-2 against the piece of shit Las Vegas Knights. Fuck Las Vegas. That team is 4 years old. Nothing good should happen to them. Fritz, we did Mag, Crazies and Cat. Okay. Jay Bus. Hi, Jay Bus. Can you breathe? Yes, it's fine. How's your work shift? You feel any?
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, it sucked.
But whatever.
Eden asks, what made you guys want to do comedy? And what are some of the challenges of being a comedian?
Thank you so much.
Eden, thank you for this question.
Thank you so much, Eden. I really actually appreciate this question, and it doesn't piss me off.
It doesn't put me in a
It doesn't put me in a
psychological
fucking,
spiral.
It doesn't put me in. My ear just started ringing so bad because of this question. My tinnitus is acting
I was
up.
always funny, and I
Yeah.
liked the idea of being on stage and getting all the attention while being funny.
Yeah.
What are the challenges? Every challenge imaginable. Everything you think of.
Look at how we have to live to
I have
pursue
5
this.
roommates.
5 people live in this fucking house.
Every social interaction, my brain goes, is this a bit? Could you
Yeah.
take this and say it on stage?
But then the inverse happens also too when people go like, "Hey, this is like."
Yeah, someone kicks you in the leg and they're like, you should do it on stage. I should kick myself on stage? What are you fucking talking
Hey,
about?
somebody, or I should be like, one time somebody kicked me in the leg, and then like, what's the rest of the joke?
Yeah. So it's a lot of that. It's a lot of jealousy and annoyance at people that are bad at what you do that get to success because of either friendships they have or they have sold out to the algorithm.
Or they have some kind of sociopathic drive that I don't have.
It's a lot of that where you're like, I couldn't believe you would do that. Like, I can't believe you
Yeah.
or you can go to bed at night
Mm-hmm.
with yourself after doing that kind
But
of
they
stuff.
do, and they couldn't care less, and they're happy. They're smiling.
They're so happy.
They're so much happier than we are.
It's insane.
What made me want to do comedy? I always liked it, and then somebody suggested that I should do it. That's it, really.
Yeah.
I never thought about doing it.
Really?
Like, I didn't know. I didn't know how to do it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
I thought I'd be like, I'd be cool, but I didn't know the process. I knew how to play. If I wanted to play music, I could start a band.
Yeah, comedy's a really weird thing to start.
Yeah.
You're really jumping into an ocean.
I literally had to. I had someone guide me,
Yeah.
and that's the only reason I started. They suggested that I do it, and then they put a time. They were like, by this date,
Yeah. great.
you'll do it.
That's very nice of them.
Yeah.
I started because someone who I knew very well started doing comedy. I'm like, I'm funnier than you motherfuckers. So
Yeah.
that spite made me start.
Are they still doing it?
Yeah. I'll tell you.
Funny. Are they
yeah.
funny?
I'll tell you. Brianna, what's the best snack for the beach? This is a question. Number one for me, watermelon.
Yeah.
I love a refreshing
Mango, grape.
piece. Yeah. Fruit is on the top.
Fruit's
And then
number.
for some reason, Doritos.
Dude,
I don't know why.
Dude, there's
It makes
something
no
about
sense.
dude, bro, my brother. There's something about eating Doritos on the beach that just makes my brain go nuts.
Yeah, electricity.
It's like I'm putting Mentos and Diet Coke inside my skull.
Yeah.
And then underneath that, but actually kind of next to it because they're brothers in arms, peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah. Boom. Top three right there.
Doritos
Easy.
and peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And if you're at a beach with like a snack,
Yeah.
like a food court kind of thing, French fried
Yeah.
potatoes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Or onion ring.
Dude, when I was a kid in Hollywood Beach,
Yeah.
we would hang out at the beach, and this is only rarely when we went to
Yeah.
the beach. Or rarely for how often we went to the beach. There's a pizza place on the beach itself.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable time.
Yeah.
Unbelievable to eat pizza in a bathing suit. It's a little wet.
Dude, yeah. Have you ever seen that there's this photographer Martin Parr. There's this photo of his that it's a thing cuz he went through like all these beaches in England and took photos, but
I
like,
love those photos.
they're unbelievable.
I love those
Yeah.
photos.
So
Unbelievable photos.
Let's see. But there's one of like a teenage girl working at like a snack stand.
Uh-huh.
That's like it's like it evokes such, let's see,
Like a strong response emotionally.
yeah, because it's like, oh, this is the fuck, man. All right,
It's gonna be tough to find.
it's gonna be tough to
Yeah.
find. Give
Don't worry
me
about it.
yeah
We'll find it towards the end.
yeah I'm gonna I got one more.
Hi, James. James, I don't know how to say your last name, James. Melinat? Melinat. Now that Mike is down to his fighting weight, when's he getting a big old chess piece?
There it is, found it.
Oh my
Like
God.
that photo makes me, it's like a
Jesus
woman
Christ.
working, looks like an ice cream kind of stand
Yeah, yeah.
at the beach.
Unbelievable photo.
Yeah. I think I'm getting my torso tattooed in the winter. I was talking to Brittany about it, and I was like, when do you want to freak it on my torso? And she was like, the winter. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got some other stuff I want to get before then.
Great.
I mean, I did also just get a big fucking tattoo on my thigh.
Yeah.
I
How
got
long
more.
did that take?
Not that long, actually.
Sick.
A couple hours.
Love it.
3 hours, maybe.
Great.
She's really fast.
Love it.
In like a good way.
Sexual way. Like, you can pick her up easily.
She's fast. I would never.
I
No,
like that word for. That's
it
a cool
is
word.
fun, but I would never talk about my friend Brittany
No,
that
she's
way.
awesome.
Much respect.
N.A. Canner asks, what was/is one of your favorite ways to kill time when you work was slow? When your work was slow.
Also, look at that one. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Martin Parr is maybe my favorite photographer.
Wow.
Yeah, he's up there.
Favorite way to kill time when work was slow.
Oh, at my old office job, I just had a lot of different things that I subscribed to.
Mm-hmm.
So I like New York Times, all the whatever, New York Magazine, all these. I just read a lot online. GQ.
Yeah.
Just fucking read and read and read. That's all I did all day long. I barely
Great.
did my job.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Before that, it's, I don't know, walk in a circle. I got fired from a job when I was a kid for going to the vending machine too much.
I love that. It's such a fucking funny thing to get fired
But
for.
it's because everyone else got to go on smoke breaks.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go.
I was the boss at one of the. I was Journeys, and I had one employee who took smoke breaks, and that was
Yeah.
before they were there before I got. Like they were there before I was.
Yeah.
And my first shift, she's like, "I'm gonna go on my smoke break." I'm like, "What's a smoke break?"
Yeah.
She goes, I go on smoke breaks. I'm like, nobody else gets extra breaks.
Yeah.
You don't get a smoke break.
Yeah.
She's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Why do you get an extra break?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No fucking way.
I
Figure it
put
out.
my fucking foot down.
That's
and then I fired
so,
her.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
I've never gotten to fire anyone.
Oh, it's awful
Can
sometimes.
I don't care. I don't want that responsibility, but it kind of sucks that I've never had it.
It's true. Are you guys, Berserker Ben. Oh, Berserker Ben. I fucking can't read. Are you guys on any circular supplements? Green mix, creatines, BCAAs, etc.? I take protein and sometimes creatine.
Yeah, sometimes I'm on and off with my protein shakes, and then whatever's in energy drinks. Some of them have BCAAs, some of them don't.
Yeah, you don't need it.
I don't need them. They're just there
They're in
sometimes.
there.
They're in there sometimes, but it's not a choice I'm making.
You take a lot of ibuprofen
Dude, I really been taking a lot of ibuprofen lately.
for good reason. I
I
not
got
act like you're a
injured,
fucking asshole.
but no, I've been fucking
Vitamin D is important. I've been taking some of that.
not me. I mean, I got a lot outside.
It's true.
I got a lot of. I do make sure. Here's the thing: a lot of the energy drinks I drink happen to have a lot of vitamin B12 in there, and it's good
Yeah.
because of the vegan diet lacks it.
How'd you say that name?
Xancil X.
Okay, I was gonna say this one word. How did Mike get Chuck? Is he named after anything? You've told the story before. But
I just got him. I was living with roommates in Albany. There was somebody on Craigslist. Their cat had kittens, and they were just like, "Please come take them." So we went and got them. I don't remember why his name is Chuck. His name is Chuck. When we got him, it was Charles,
Oh, okay.
and all my old roommates call him Charlie still.
Oh, that's funny.
When they like, I'll
Hey,
post it.
Charlie, a fuck.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Nah, Chuck, what's up, Chuck?"
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, and I kind of made it even more casual.
That's great.
So
I love
yeah, it's Charles, Charlie, Chuck. Yeah, that's it.
Low Life Hippie 47 asks, what boxing match would Diego go back in time to witness? Does Mike have any clothing grails?
Oh.
I have two off the top of my head. Number one, I would go watch Nicolini Locci versus Fuji for the light superweight. I don't remember what title it was. Nicolino Locci was a great defensive boxer and put on one of the greatest displays of boxing of all time when he won against Fuji. And then I'd also watch any Jersey Joe Walcott fight because we only have footage of like 3 of them, and they were like when he was like so old comparatively.
Yeah.
So like we have the footage of when he lost to Rocky Marciano, which is an unbelievable fight and like is beautiful. But I would love to see Jersey Joe Walcott, the fake Jersey Joe Walcott. Technically, there's a real Jersey Joe Walcott, and then this guy used his name in a cool way.
Okay.
So any of his earlier matches, because he had some of the most interesting footwork and like angle chain style that Ali used to make his own.
Okay.
And then later, Jersey Joe Walcott was the referee versus Ali versus Frazier. So it's a beautiful little
Interesting.
Sumanatra, whatever.
So, yeah.
Those are my two.
Let's see. Any of my clothing grails? I would say I would like a couple pairs of like 70s orange tab Levi's 501s.
Nice.
I would like some of those. I would like some more just kind of like see-through t-shirts, like so old and paper thin that you can kind of see through them.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think. There's not. I wish I had more of a like this thing. I want this thing. I mean, there is some stuff like paratrooper boots. I don't have like the fucking money to get $500 shoes and shit like that. But I'm not like a There's not like brand. I'm less interested in like this brand thing. I'm more interested in, I guess, time period stuff, 50s through 70s, kind of like made in America, really good quality stuff, which is so funny. I was talking about this. I don't know if I was talking about it on the podcast, but it's like, you know, like the way that hoodies were made in the 50s and 60s, heavy duty, reverse weave, good quality construction. It's so funny that they have like over time just figured out ways to make them cheaper and
And worse. Just make
And
it
now you
worse.
have to pay so much more to have it done the original way.
It's the light bulb.
Yeah.
It's
I really want. I'm always on the search for the perfect black hoodie. I do not have it. I cannot find it. I don't know what brand it is. I don't know what size it is. I'm just like, I know I feel like when I touch it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna know. But it's like definitely like a little bit heavier reverse weave, beat to shit is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Those are kind of my grails.
Great question.
Yeah. And a fucking suit.
Yeah. Chalet asks, what's the worst customer service experience you've ever had?
Every vegan restaurant I've ever been in my entire fucking
Food
life.
Swings.
Food Swings.
I'm just going to say Food
Food
Swings.
Swings.
If you were a New York vegan OG and you ever went to Food Swings and that
Swings.
fucking blonde girl was working,
Dude.
who ended up later being nice to me when she moved across the street to M Noodle.
That's funny.
Then she started being nice, but
Because you're not allowed to be mean there.
Yeah, you can't be mean to her.
Dude, the amount of times I walked in there and whoever was walking by that counter literally went like this.
Insane.
And
I'm
I'm-
here to give you money.
Dude, they're like, I saw a TikTok that was like this, but it was obviously a joke because the guy was like, tell me why it's 7:32 p.m. and we stop serving food at 11 p.m. and people are in here ordering food.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm about to hit somebody.
Yeah.
It's like, but that's how the Food Swings staff felt. And if you asked them to make a milkshake, it was like you asked them to kill someone in front of
Yeah.
you,
You asked for a sexual favor or something.
which would be so
Food
nice.
Swings.
Food Swings.
Other than that, I really haven't had too bad.
Yeah.
I think it's because I've worked in food service and retail, so I go out of my way to be like just too nice.
Yeah. But yeah.
Matt
that's
and
it.
Danielle ask, "Hey, Matt and Danielle. Oh wait, that's two questions. I saw it backwards. How would you handle a previous partner's jealousy? Also, do you believe any relationship is worth sacrificing friendships over? Okay. How would you handle a previous partner?
So did you have a partner who is jealous?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Ugh. Yes. My first big relationship, she was very jealous and insecure,
Yeah.
and I became fucking a racehorse with blinders. I wouldn't look around in places. It made me
Yeah.
like kind of crazy in a bad way, where like I was like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't like people's like girls' photos. I wouldn't like. I kind of got rid of some like female friends a little bit.
So kind of these two questions go in one on this one.
Yeah. So it's like I didn't want to hurt them, and I realized over time it's insecurity,
Yeah.
which is why I'm not jealous
Yeah.
at all. So it's like I'm like, oh, I see what it is now. I wish I would have known that a little better back then.
Yeah.
Do I think it's no? I don't think it's worth losing friendships over relationships, because if that person was good, they wouldn't want you to get rid of a friendship for them. Unless the friendship is bad, then that's different.
Yeah.
But I don't think if your partner is a good partner for you, they wouldn't want you to get rid of a friendship that is not hurting you in any way or is not trying to get,
Yeah.
whatever bad thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Did I? I don't know if
Do you
I.
consider yourself jealous?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I don't think so. I think I am a little insecure, but I don't think I'm jealous.
Yeah, I don't think you're jealous either.
I think I'm not jealous, and it has really bitten me in the ass in a couple relationships.
okay.
Because I've been like, everything is cool. Actually, I don't even care. And then like, I'm like, oh, you left me, and you're dating this person really quickly.
But what does that have to do with you being jealous?
Because it's like I sometimes would know that they were like friends. Like I don't know.
I see what you're saying. I don't think it has
I think
anything to do with you being jealous, though.
No, I mean because the thing was, it was like I was in open relationships, and maybe I knew these people were hanging out. I didn't know if it was romantic, blah blah blah. But I'm also like a not questions kind of guy when I'm in open relationships. And then I'm like, oh, interesting. We broke up, and you guys are together.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. But no, I don't think I'm jealous. I think I am bad to date. I think I am insane.
Mm-hmm.
And insecure, and I think that I'm much less insecure, or at least it's less my partner's problems as I get older.
Okay.
I can still be insecure, but it's less their issue than it used to be. But I'm not jealous, I don't think. I think that's like one bad attribute I don't have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That wasn't jealous, but I did go crazy after my first big breakup, and I did try to get into her email. For
Okay.
sure. And she was like, stop.
It's pretty bad.
It is bad. It was bad.
Yeah,
I was
and
like,
you know that now.
I was like 21. A little too old, but not.
Hey, come on. Well, this was not hack when you're 21.
Yeah, all of a sudden I can't be a hacker.
Goose King asks, what year of your life do you think has been your best year, i.e. when you were 12, 27, etc.? Hasn't happened yet.
None of them. None of them have been good. Maybe.
I liked being...
I think like I think it's 2019 was a pretty good year for me.
Yeah, that was a good year.
I think it was a pretty good year for me.
27 was a good year for me because that was the year I had my last MMA fight and I started stand-up comedy
Yeah.
in that same year. So it was a big year for me change-wise. 22, I moved to New York. Or 21, I moved to New York, actually.
Yeah.
That
I
was
think
cool.
24 I moved to New York. I think, or 25. The year I moved to New York, that was a good year.
Yeah.
Also.
There was between 22 and 29, it was like getting every year got better and better.
Now it's a fucking for me also, not
for
just
me
you.
also, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
yeah.
it's
I think
27.
Yeah, and whatever 2019 was 31. Pretty good year for me.
Great. And last question from Calm Down Kolb. It was my birthday.
Shout out Colby.
Shout out Colby. It was my birthday last week. Will you please do the old Hispanic man voice bit for me?
First of all, happy
birthday. Which is a different joke.
Which is a different joke.
But, ay, mi Colby. Ay, mi Colby, tengo buen día.
Colby.
Tengo buen cumpleaños. Ay, my God.
Colby, please blow out the candle.
Oh, Colby, open your present.
Blow out the candle for
Colby, I thank you so much for listening.
I scared the fire.
I'm so tired. Thank you for listening to the podcast.
I'm so tired.
Listen to the Patreon, patreon.com /
a little
time pod. Follow Micah Brucey.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez.
We love you. Bye, Micah Brucey.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci, you bitch.